Now to a story developing overnight. Three brothers are under arrest this morning. They're accused of smuggling weapons that include sniper and assault rifles.
Two of the brothers work in American law enforcement. Our senior correspondent, John Miller, is a former ranking official with the New York and Los Angeles police departments. John, good morning. Wow, three brothers. What were they doing?
Well, this is a disturbing case. You've got an NYPD officer here in New York City. You've got a Customs and Border Patrol officer assigned to LAX in Los Angeles. And you've got their brother in the Philippines, and they have an elaborate weapons smuggling ring. This is a case that's been put together by Homeland Security Investigations, the NYPD Internal Affairs, Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, and Loretta Lynch, the U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District. We expect to see these guys in court later today.
How many weapons are we talking about?
Well, in the charging documents, you see evidence of more than a dozen weapons, and the kinds of weapons you're talking about are sniper rifles, a weapon called the SCAR, which was specially designed for U.S. Special Forces. You see a number of handguns, high-capacity magazines. So these are the creme de la creme of tactical weapons that would be useful to military, terrorists, gangs, kidnappers, and they're going to the Philippines where they're actually taking special orders for them.
And so who do they sell them to? Where do they end up?
That part of the investigation is ongoing. We're going to learn more about this as this case unfolds. But if you look at the environment in the Philippines, you've got a coterie of criminal gangs. You've got operators in the countryside who kidnap Americans. You have the Abu Sayyaf terrorist group, which was started by Osama bin Laden. And you have U.S. Special Forces and the FBI embedded down there working on these problems with the Philippines. So the idea that law enforcement people here were allegedly supplying a pipeline of these guns is amazing and disturbing.
We just got some pictures, I understand, of these brothers with these weapons. Were they taking these, were these government weapons that they were then smuggling out and selling? Where'd they get the weapons?
So some of these weapons are the kind that would be generally prohibited for civilian use, but in the evidence, you see the brothers, Rex Marilit, his brother, and his brother in the Philippines, Wilfredo and Ariel. You see that Rex is sending emails saying, well, I'm a police officer in New York City. Can I buy this weapon because I'm a police officer? And can I get the law enforcement discount?
So how'd they crack the case?
Well, that is not spelled out, but this is clearly something where they developed information, were able to backtrack over a lot of this. But here's the key, Charlie. They're talking about $12,000, a dozen very scary weapons, but I think as they start to dig further through this, you're going to find what's much more likely to be tens of thousands of dollars and many more weapons in this pipeline.
John Miller, thank you.